Bonjour et bienvenue sur ma chaîne. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Cindy. As you may have guessed from looking at the slide, in today's video we're going to learn how to say please in French. You may already know that in French there are several ways of saying please. You might already be familiar with two of them, but there are actually three ways of saying please in French, depending on how many people you're talking to and whether the setting is formal or informal. So let's start with informal situations. So imagine, for example, you're asking a friend or a family member to do something for you. You would need to say please at the end of your request, in which case in French you would use s'il te plaît. S'il te plaît. Now, s'il te plaît literally translates to if it pleases you, which basically means please. But remember, you can only use s'il te plaît if you're talking to one person and if you know that person very well, or if you're talking to a child. So for example, say you're at the dinner table and you want the salt but it's slightly out of your reach, you could ask someone, peux-tu me passer le sel s'il te plaît? Can you pass me the salt please? On the other hand, in all formal settings, whether you're talking to just one person or to several people, you need to use s'il vous plaît to say please. S'il vous plaît. You also need to use s'il vous plaît to say please if you're talking to several people at once. So if you're asking several people to do something, then you need to use s'il vous plaît as well, even if you're not in a formal setting. So for example, if you're talking to your children and you're asking them to go and tidy their room, then you need to use s'il vous plaît because you're asking more than one person to do something. So for example, imagine you're in a meeting and you want to open the window, you could ask, puis-je ouvrir la fenêtre s'il vous plaît? May I open the window please? And this whether you're only talking to one person or several people, because generally speaking, being in a meeting is a formal situation, and you're unlikely to know the person you're talking to or the people you're talking to on a personal level. Now, it's very likely that you were already very familiar with s'il te plaît and s'il vous plaît, but there is actually a third way of saying please in French, which is used in formal situations when addressing either just one person or several people, and is even more polite than the other two. So, to make an extremely polite request in a formal setting, you can use veuillez followed by an infinitive. So in English, veuillez translates to please, or please be so kind as to, or even would you please, kindly, etc. So for example, say you're going to an appointment at the doctor's, you may either be told or see on a sign something like veuillez patienter dans la salle d'attente. Please wait in the waiting room. And again, if you're in a meeting and say you have to take a telephone call right in the middle of the meeting, you may want to say something like veuillez m'excuser. Please excuse me. Or would you excuse me please? I hope you found this lesson useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it. And if you still have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments. That's what the comments are for. If you're new to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. I upload new videos regularly. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, all the links are in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye!